Zel Boy Army, what is going on? It's your boy Zelonius. Just had a fresh trim, fresh haircut. And my spicy friend back here, Mr. Ainsley Harrier. Thank you very much for joining us today on another video. I appreciate all the support on the channels recently. If you're enjoying the content I put out, or you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Please hit the bell so you get a notification when one of my videos goes live. If you don't hit the bell, then you might not even see it. It might be hard to spot the video going live. But I'm doing videos every single day at 5:30 PM on weekdays. Every weekday, 5:30 PM. Be on the channel. New content coming out every single day. I'm trying to give you lots of great content, from player reviews to advice, tutorials, gameplay, tactics, etc. I'm trying to make this channel a hub for you guys where you can learn a lot about the game and improve. I'm putting all the effort I can to make it as good as possible. I really appreciate the support you guys have shown. Today's video is one that I'm enjoying making. It's a look at my favourite team I've used all FIFA. I wish I could build the team and play with them to show you guys, but this is a set of the players that across this FIFA I've enjoyed using the most. You can see I've still got quite a few of them. The problem with this team is that they're very expensive, so it's some of the most expensive players I've used obviously as well. Not all of them are the most expensive ones I've used, but some of them are just there because I like these players and I find them fun to play with. Some are there because they're just insane. So I'm going to talk you through each position and I'll tell you about some of the players that I've really enjoyed using. Stegen. I don't think anyone will be shocked at this. Stegen's insane on the game. Even his weak foot's OP. 4-star weak foot means his distribution is absolutely crazy for a keeper. I really enjoy having Stegen in the team. He's just insane. Anybody who's used him will tell you how crazy he's on the game. He's probably the best keeper I've seen on the game. I think he's better than Team of the Year Alisson still. And he links to all the La Liga defenders, which is really useful. He just has some crazy animations, makes some saves that just defy the laws of gravity. It's pretty insane. I used Albert quite a lot at the start of the game. I've even used this card at CDM. I've used Trent's Team of the Year, and I honestly prefer this Alberta. He's just a bit bigger. I think he might even be the same height, but his body type just feels a lot stronger in game. He doesn't really have a weakness. He's not unreal on the ball, but he's still very good on the ball. I really enjoy using this card. He just feels incredible to use. Can only imagine how good his prime will be, and then never mind the moments. But fantastic card, definitely usable at any level, and being Brazilian, really easy to link. Flashback Luiz, I don't think he's still available at the point this video goes out, but what a card. 6'2", good work rate, decent weak foot, he's quick, he can even shoot. I don't think he scored for me, but he's got a good shot, good enough shot to score if he gets a chance. His passing's really solid. That 86 short pass and 91 long pass is really, really top tier for us centre back. His dribbling makes him one of the best centre backs in the game on the ball. His reactions, ball control and composure, absolutely insane. I love using this guy. He's absolutely incredible to use. His defending, top tier. His defending, just every stat, really good. But what probably makes this card stand out the most is that strength and aggression as a combination. 96 aggression, he wins absolutely everything. He's just insane to use, so strong and aggressive. Absolutely love this guy. PK, he's fallen off a little bit. I think with his shadow earlier on in the year he felt really quick, but now we're getting to top tier cards with midnight, tie night space. He's just a little bit slow. With that reactions, composure and defending stats, so he still feels really good. He's 6'4". His passing's very good. He feels alright on the ball. He doesn't feel that clunky, to be honest. I really like this card, and he was a strong link to Stegen for a while. I'm not using him anymore because I'm using the headline of Varane, who I just think's a bit better. But for nostalgia's sake and how long I use this PK, put him in. I think he was a really good value SBC at the time. Mende. There's an argument he's the best left back in the game even at the moment, including the icons and Robertson. If he gets future stars, this video will have gone out by the way after future. But I've made this video before future stars has been released because I'm going to be away, so I have to schedule the video. So maybe he'll have got a future star. If he gets a future star, which I doubt because he got one last year, he'll just be insane. He's got the weak foot, the skill moves, height, good work rate, he's rapid, His passing stats are good enough. He's good on the ball. His defending stats, okay, maybe aren't the most elite, but with Shadow they're really good. And he's got really good physical stats. Like, I just love this card. I think he's absolutely insane. There's a good chance I could use this card all year. King Kev. If you're a member of the Zelboy army, watch my stream, you'll know I've got an emote for Kevin De Bruyne. I absolutely love him. After Jack Grealish, because I'm an Aston Villa fan, Kevin De Bruyne might be my favourite player in world football. This card has absolutely everything. CDM, centre mid cam. Hey, you could probably even use him as striker, he's that good. This card just doesn't have a weakness. He maybe isn't quite as quick or good on the ball due to his 8-3 bounce and pace like a Messi or Mbappe team here, but it's one of the best cards in the game right now, usable at any level. Insane. Absolutely love this card. I would still be using him, but he's not that easy to link into teams, unfortunately, being Belgium and Man City. Hullet. What else do I need to say other than Hullet? Just like De Bruyne has everything. Dutch links to Van Dijk, De Ligt. Got the weak foot, the high. I can only imagine how insane his prime and then his moments is going to be. I used this card for a good few months, absolutely love him. He'll dominate all year. He'll be a fantastic card all year. Hullet just doesn't really have a weakness on the game. If there was a player who was actually this good in real life, then he would have been the best player ever. My dad, when I talked to him about FIFA, he's watched quite a lot of the pro events, says he just doesn't get why Hullet's this good. He says Hullet was a great player, but not that good. He'll be used all year by pros. Pros absolutely love him. I think this team near De Bruyne's better than him right now, but a lot of pros still stand by Hullet. Raul, maybe this is one that not everyone will think of, or maybe people who know me from my streams, watch me quite a lot, will know about this one. I love Raul. I absolutely loved his card last year. I think he's even better this year, because last year at times he just felt a little bit clunky. I don't think he was too bad, but this year he just feels more smooth on the ball. His 4-star is fantastic. He still wins headers. His finishing is elite, and because shooting's better in this game, Raul scores so many chances that you give him. He's not top tier because his pace, shot power, physicals, dribbling aren't quite at the top end. I can only imagine how insane his moments is going to be. But I really like this card. He's one of the best value icons in my opinion on the game. I really rate this card and would recommend him to a lot of people looking for a pretty good icon who's not at a crazy price. Team of the year Messi. He may be the best cam in the game right now. Other than the 5-star weak foot, he's pretty much got everything. He's insanely fast. His shooting's amazing. He's got the best long shot in the game, with that finishing, long shooting being 99 and the finesse shot trait. He can score from 30 yards with finesses. He's just insane. With the new buff to shooting and dribbling recently, he's even more OP. His passing, phenomenal. Only passes out that's not 99's crossing, and that's probably the least relevant passing stat in this game. As you can see, his dribbling insane as you'd expect from Messi. This card doesn't have the stamina issue of some of the other Messi, so he can go all game. 87 strength, it's just crazy. I don't really get where Messi's got that from, but I'll take it. I like having that on Messi. Can win some headers. Insane card that I'd highly recommend to anyone. I'm using him at cam, best cam I've used all year. Mbappe, you can see his record for me, by the way. Messi, there you go, 126 goal contribution, 94 games. You have to think a lot of those are probably quits. Mbappe, 52 goal contribution in 39 games, which is really solid. Anyone who's used this card just knows how insane he is. He's so quick, he's so good on the ball, he's strong with good aggression. He's so much more clinical than the other Mbappes, he can pass. Again, the only reason I don't think he's the best striker in the game right now is because of his weak foot. His weak foot's still good and he can still score some very good goals on his left foot. But for me, the best striker in the game that I've used, not prime, I wish I'd used prime R9, middle R9. The prime probably even more crazy. But this middle card is rapid. I don't know how, this is apparently when he was a bit overweight, I don't know how he was this fast. He's got really high strength, insane finishing, he has the finesse shot trait. His dribbling feels good so he doesn't feel clunky, he's got composure. Mbappe has better stats on the base, but this R9, I don't know, there's just something about him, it's just insane. I think the weak foot as well is just so important on a striker on this game. And even though Mbappe has more strength and aggression, This R9 for me feels at least as strong because he just has that chunky body type that just bullies players. With that weak foot, he's just so hard to stop, so hard to defend against. There's goals I concede when I'm playing against him, or that I've scored. I'm just like, what can the opponent do? What can I do defending it? You don't know which way he's going to go, especially with the recent shooting. But 5-star weak foot's insane to have. He's still an absolutely insane price, but rightly so. He's probably the best striker in the game. Maybe the prime will be better. I've not used him, but I loved using him, and he had a very good goal record for me. Boys, that is my favourite team so far of the year. I'll probably come back May, June time and do another video looking at my favourite team at that point when we've had a chance to use more cards. Future stars will have come out, we'll have the team of the season. But yeah, hope you enjoy it. Let me know what your favourite team is, some of the cards that you've really enjoyed using this year. Boys, I really appreciate the support on the video. Please like it if you've enjoyed it. Comment, let me know what you think. Appreciate the support. Keep it spicy.